America is such a racist place that American Girl can no longer remain silent. Yes, I'm talking about American Girl, the doll company. So apparently, American Girl has put out this new book called Race and Inclusion because they're an incredibly brave little doll company that understands that America is a horribly racist place, and they're joining the fight for equity and inclusion. And now their woke race and inclusion book invites little kids to become anti-racist, which of course is a concept popularized by Marxist Ibram X. Kendi, who's famous for being pro-racist. Now remember, Kendi believes that we should practice discrimination to make up for past discrimination. It's like screwing for chastity, which is also known, by the way, as what he's talking about, advocating for racism. But that's not stopping American Girl from jumping on the racist bandwagon. This book was discovered over the weekend by the Williamson County chapter for Moms for Liberty, when one of their members was casually strolling the aisles of the store shopping for their daughter when they noticed the book, and they flipped it open and discovered that American Girl teaches that America is just systemically racist. And get this, according to American Girl's Race and Inclusion book, all the white kids have it easier than all the people of color. Here's a little excerpt from their book, quote, "It's just not fair that just because Madison is white, her life is easier," end quote. Maybe Madison's parents are on meth, you don't know. The book says this and then goes on to say there's something the imaginary character Madison can do to make up for her easier life of whiteness. She can become a racist anti-racist and fight to implement evil systemic racism in America's schools, because that's what CRT is. So what exactly can Madison do to be a good little anti-racist? Well, she could make crafts and donate them to a group that fights, or should I say supports racism, like the Marxist organization BLM, or attend one of their social justice marches, supposedly dedicated to stopping racism, but actually about promoting communism, and apparently, if Antifa's there too, which sometimes they're one and the same, busting up store windows. Make sure your kid wears something to cover her hands when she does that. Now, sure, your child was just hoping to have a pizza party in the American Girl celebration room. Wait, they have those? You can do a pizza party at a doll store? I had Cabbage Patch Kids. That's all I had. And they had no store of pizza. So take your privilege. You're privileged. After getting their American Girl doll's hair done, I'm sorry, can I stop? You paid $25 to get the doll's hair done. I will do your doll's hair for $20. I'll flat iron your doll's hair. I will curl that acrylic crap. You just bring it on over and I will do your doll's hair for $20. It's called competition. I mean, really, people who are paying for that and doing that, they don't know what racism is. Apparently, this kid and your kid doesn't know what racism is, but no matter, because American Girl is ready to rob you of your wallet for $25 to do a doll's hair and take your child's innocence and burden them with concepts like white privilege. Now, perhaps American Girl spends its time denigrating America to cover up for the fact that China actually makes the American Girl dolls. Yeah, is there one from the Xinjiang province? Is there a little American Girl doll that's like tied up in a detention camp up in the northern province in China? I'm asking for some friends. A country, China, that commits genocide and is actually literally racist, like truly, legitimately racist. No, more likely it's just the latest American company jumping on that CCP woke wagon, hoping to slip a woke book into their store's lineup to appease some of the social justice warriors inside their company, while at the same time hoping they don't offend mom and dad. Hate to hurt that bottom line. Either way, we wonder if the communist Chinese manufactured American Girl will change their name since they're so aware it's based on a country that's apparently systemically racist, which is according to its own book. In that spirit, Moms for Liberty of Williamson County, they have a poll going inviting people on Twitter to vote for their new name. Here are the choices. Anti-American Girl, anti-racist girl, and finally, woke un-American Girl. Right now, woke un-American Girl is leading with 61% of the votes. Woke un-American Girl, I don't know, kind of has a ring to it.